How different emotions affect your health. It's a well-known fact that your distress can negatively influence your physical condition. But far fewer people know that every single emotion, be it happy or not, has an impact on your body. In short, all your feelings have physical consequences. Before you figure out why sadness makes you gain weight, click the subscribe button and turn on notifications to join us on the bright side of life. Love makes everything sweet. A study published in the journal Emotion in 2013 proved that when you're in love, both food and drinks, including distilled water, taste sweeter. According to the researchers, this may be connected with the babyhood association between a mother's love and sweet breast milk. In addition, love is a potent painkiller. According to Dr. Sean McKay from Stanford University Medical Center, when you're in the first passionate stage of love, it's often enough to look at a photo of your beloved to alleviate the pain you're suffering from. As for lust and infatuation, these emotions can make you slim down. At least that's what a study conducted by the dating website eHarmony discovered. Dr. Lyndon Papadopoulos, a psychologist who assisted with the research, states that 30% of participants in the butterfly stage of love experience significant weight loss. Anger leads to insomnia. While anger is an absolutely healthy and normal emotion, it can lead to insomnia. We're referring here to chronic anger that often spirals out of control. Anger increases the blood circulation to your limbs and your heart, which, in turn, doesn't let you fall asleep. Not only does anger rid you of rest, but it also results in diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and a weak immune system. Powerlessness makes everything feel heavy. A study published in the Journal of Experimental Psychology in February 2014 reported that when you feel powerless, the objects you hold seem heavier than they really are. It's probably a self-defense mechanism to protect people who feel powerless from overextending themselves. Loneliness and sadness make people feel cold. People who feel lonely, sad, or excluded tend to estimate the temperature around them as a few degrees colder than it really is. This makes them long for hot food and beverages to compensate for the unwanted emotion. Moreover, sadness and depression have the ability to influence your appetite. This may lead to weight gain and, consequently, increased arterial pressure. Feeling offended and being unable to express this can cause acne. Your mind is closely connected to your skin. That's why most of those negative emotions you feel are reflected on your face. For example, if somebody keeps insulting you, and you lock the hurt inside instead of reacting to the offense, chances are high that you'll have acne. So, to avoid the zits, just let it all out. Feel better? Ooh, what a lovely complexion. Being in love improves your memory. Researchers from the University of Pavia in Italy declare that when you fall in love, your body has an increased level of nerve growth factor for the whole following year. Nerve growth factor is a hormone-like substance that helps rehabilitate your nervous system. On top of that, your memory improves because nerve growth factor triggers the development of new brain cells. Disgust upsets your stomach. If you're unable to suppress your disgust, don't feel bad about it. This feeling is one of the most difficult to overcome. When you're disgusted, your heart rate slows down and you experience nausea. Bleh. You may also feel like there's something wrong with your stomach. This happens because revulsion born from disgust is based on the same physiological elements that make up the digestive system. A fit of giggles can reduce stress hormone levels. Dr. Lee Burke from Loma Linda University in California found out that a fit of laughter can boost beta endorphins, which improve your mood, by 27%, and the levels of human growth hormone, which assists in cellular repair, increase by 87%. Cardiologists from the University of Maryland Medical Center have figured out that laughter decreases the risk of heart attacks. This happens because you lower the levels of stress hormones in your body when you laugh. Oh, that feels good. Jealousy weakens your immune system. Jealousy is one of the most unwanted but extremely strong human emotions. Since it's a mix of anger, stress, and fear, jealousy can lead to elevated adrenaline levels and increased heart rate and blood pressure. What's more, every time you feel jealous, it weakens your immune system. Feeling grateful lowers your blood pressure. The emotions you feel when you are grateful trigger oxytocin. As a result, your immune system becomes stronger and your blood pressure decreases. Plus, the healing processes in your body speed up. So, I guess we should all replace that jealousy with thoughts of real gratitude. Hey, works for me. By crying, you get rid of stress chemicals. Surprisingly, not all tears are the same. When Dr. William Fry, an American biochemist, compared the chemical composition of tears caused by emotional reasons and those produced when a person was cutting onions, he was amazed. Emotional tears had significantly higher levels of stress hormones and neurotransmitters. Dr. Fry drew the conclusion that the main aim of emotional crying is to get rid of stress chemicals. If you hold back tears, you might weaken your immune system, ruin your digestion, and even impair your memory. Fear makes you pale. When you're afraid, you become pale because the blood drains from your face. The main reason is the activity of your autonomic nervous system, which controls your fight or flight response. This system makes the blood vessels decrease the blood flow to your extremities and your face. Instead, more blood is sent to your muscles to allow you to fight or escape if needed. Praising your partner benefits your cholesterol levels. Every time you express your feelings of love and affection to your partner, your cholesterol levels go down. This conclusion was drawn in a study published in the journal Human Communication Research. According to the study, if you spend 20 minutes 3 times a week writing about your beloved, your cholesterol levels will drop within 5 weeks. Shame can increase your heart rate. Toxic shame, which typically comes from the past, causes overproduction of the primary stress hormone cortisol. As a result, you may suffer from constricted arteries and, consequently, an elevated heart rate. Arguing slows down healing processes. Scientists from Ohio State University are sure that if you have a 30-minute row with your partner, your body's ability to heal will slow down dramatically. Thus, you can imagine how harmful arguing is in the long term. When you argue, your body produces more cytokines, immune molecules that can trigger inflammation. If there are high levels of cytokines in your body, it can lead to cancer, heart disease, and arthritis. Stress can be advantageous. Scientists from Stanford University School of Medicine discovered that short-term stress can strengthen your immune system and increase the levels of molecules that can fight cancer. Such a positive effect lasts for several weeks after a stressful event. At the same time, chronic or long-term stress impairs your memory and makes you easily exhausted. Chronic stress can even lead to diabetes and heart diseases. And here's a bonus. This all works the other way around as well, as external factors can influence your emotions. Dr. Lawrence Williams from the University of Colorado Boulder states that people draw a connection between physical and psychological warmth. As a result, you're bound to perceive a warm person or a person with warm hands as trustworthy and helpful. Also, if you're holding a warm drink in your hands, you perceive strangers as more friendly than at times when you were enjoying an iced latte. Psychologists from the University of Cambridge conducted another astonishing experiment. Participants received handouts with moral dilemmas. Some of them were printed on sheets of paper with a black and white border. Others were on paper with a colorful or gray border. Surprisingly, people with black and white dilemmas turned out to be more judgmental about morality or immorality, and those who had the paper with gray or colorful frames tended to consider both sides of the dilemma. Wow! Have you ever noticed that your emotions influence your physical condition? Say, write about your experience in the comments below. Remember to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to this channel to join us on the bright side of life.